Hi everybody, Tamara here with Minard as usual. Today I'm going to walk you through the brand new floor plan from Connect. It is a 2025 Connect SE 301 BHKSE. Okay, lots of letters, but they've got a reason behind it. Okay, so on the SEs, the difference between the Connect and the Connect SEs is the front fiberglass front cap. So you don't get the full molded on the SEs, but still great quality product. Okay, let's dive right into your storage here, which is very important. You've got the full pass-through storage. They are doing the linoleum in here, so nice finishes. It is prepped for a tire pressure monitor system, and it does have a light in there as well. They are doing the magnetic clasp up here too, so it's gonna stick nicely and stay out of the way. Okay, coming down here, you do have two entrances on this. This is to the bedroom. Whether you use this or not is up to your discretion. You could throw a little tinfoil over the window, never open it, pretend it's not there. But if you do need to sneak in a little bit later at night and not have to worry about waking up the rugrats, you can sneak right into bed this way. Nice large awning, look up you guys, covers this door, covers the outside kitchen, which I'll get into in a minute. These guys are still doing outside speakers, which is wonderful. Your kitchen area is on this side, so you don't get the huge campsite windows, but they did this transom style window, so you're still getting lots of light and lots of access to look into your campsite. Tandem axle right there, you guys. These guys are offering the Lippert solid steps. We are seeing these quite often throughout our units, but it's always nice that people are doing them. They have adjustable legs on them. If you are sitting on unlevel ground, it's nice and easy. And then a nice large grab handle here as well. Okay, outside kitchen. You are getting your griddle top here. So kind of like a mini Blackstone. You have storage here. You're gonna want some containers for your cutlery and plates and stuff. And then you do also have a little beverage fridge here, or condiments and hot dogs or whatever you need to access right there. Okay, on the back of the trailer, let's start up here on the top. Backup camera and observation prepped, so we can talk to you more about that. We do sell them in-house. Your water heater is located back here. It is on demand, so tankless. Set your water temperature. You're gonna have hot water almost instantly. Spare tires mounted back here. We're gonna give you a nice cover to put on there. And I wanna point this out as well. Go, camp, live. Do that. Okay, driver's side, park side, whatever you wanna call this. This is where your docking station is located. I forgot my key, so I can't open it and show you, but there is a hot and cold outdoor shower in here, all your water hookups. This little panel right here, you can't see it, but I can, turns, so you can actually shut this while the hose is connected. It's not flopping around in the wind. This unit is equipped with solar. Your solar charge controller is down here. It is a 30 amp charge controller. Once again, I'll mention the full pass-through storage through here. And then you do have this little spray port here to utilize with your hot and cold outdoor shower. We are inside the 2025 Connect 301 BHKSE. I forgot to say SE on that Connect. It's important. There's differences. 6,900 pounds dry this unit is, and 35 feet exactly tip to toe. So still a good size unit. You're getting a private bunk room, which I'm going to start in here today, which is a little different for us, but I'm really loving the layout this year. Private bunk room sliding door. It does latch for travel, obviously, you guys, but double over double bunks here. Weight limit of 250 per bed. And there is room for storage or a container underneath if you want extra room for shoes or something like that. Across from the bunks, they do have some storage there as well, and a window. So you're going to get some airflow in here too. The icing on the cake back here is the half bath. I'm going to sneak over here. So this one is offering that foot flush toilet. You've got a ton of storage in there for all of your towels and a sink for the kids to rip in and wash their hands before supper time. And then right again at the front entrance, I just had marketing standing in the bunk room right now. I want to show you this walk-in pantry storage. Now they did hooks this year, which is such great thinking. Really thickly lipped shelves, so your stuff is not going to slide off there during travel. And then you have plenty of room for all of those extra shoes we need to take while camping in Saskatchewan. I'm going to point out your radio is located right here. Your control panel is by the door as soon as you walk in. But I want to show you that the SEs did fireplaces this year, so this is wonderful. It does pump off some heat. I have turned it off. You guys have heard me complain about heat enough. They are prepared for me when I come over. There's no heat in this right now, but you can just turn the lights on, make it look nice. They did option in the TV as well. They did black hardware this year, which is a little bit different in the 25s, just to spruce it up. And you have some extra storage here too. And then swinging over here, you guys, we optioned in the jackknife sofa this time. Gives you a little bit extra storage. This does magnetize and pops down. So this is where myself as a customer or consumer or camper, whatever you want to call me, puts my big flats of Gatorade and my big things of pop and all that stuff that's a little heavy to haul around, slips it underneath the couch really easy. This does fold down to be a sleeping space if you need. as well as a couple cup holders if you guys are just sitting here enjoying the TV. Now I want to point out the 25 changes again, some wood grain balances and finishes in here, which really is the icing on the cake. You are getting your 4-seater booth here. So this does pop down for another sleeping space. I don't know how many people you plan on taking with you, but if you had to cram them all in here, you got lots of room. There is storage underneath here too. The SEs are kind of a price point as well. So they don't do drawers, they don't do some of those finishes, but you do have storage. You just got to lift the seat up. Swinging over to the L-shaped kitchen area. Now I mentioned this in one of my other Connect videos I did the other day, but they give you so much counter space. I don't know how they do it, but they managed to do it. You can actually prep here. I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I told them. Don't prep when you're camping. Prep at home. Bring it all ready to go. Cut the veggies up. Put them in containers. Put them in bags. You don't want to spend much time in the camper. You want to be outside enjoying the elements. Okay, we've got drawers here. So 3 really good sized drawers. You've got room for, you guessed it, a garbage can. This thing's massive actually. Wraps all the way around. Now, you're probably going to have to get some sort of container to organize your life a bit back there. Or you could do what I do and just huck your stuff in there. No big deal. You'll find it eventually. We've got upper cabinets up here. I'm loving the black hardware. Really adds a nice finish to it. And then more upper cabinets over here. 3-burner cooktop. You guys have seen this a million times. I don't actually know who's using these, but some people are. I think my kids have made craft dinner once in mine. You have your bread box in here. You've got your fan and your microwave up here as well. Really nice and deep fridge and freezer here. 12 volts, no propane option. I can tell you a little bit more about that. And then your fuse box is located down here too. We are in the first or second bath, however you want to look at it. It's a bath and a half unit. I have to point that out again because it's great. We've got medicine cabinet storage up here on both sides. We've got a stainless steel sink. Now it's little, but what you're doing is washing your hands in here. No big deal. You've got some counter space. You've got a little bit of storage underneath and on the side cubbies there as well. Swinging over, you've got the foot flush toilet here and lots of room beside the toilet. That is something to point out too. You've got your step-in shower. That it's not a tub, you guys. I've kind of taken the tubs out for most of the part, but you can plug that drain and put a little bit of water in there if you've got some littles to rinse off. You've got the shower curtain to pull as well. Okay, front of the coach here, we've got the queen size bed. We've got hanging storage on each side. It is nice and deep down there. I'm probably going to throw a basket or something down there for all my goodies. Speaking of baskets again, line it up here, you guys. Once again, price point. So they take out some of the doors and the drawers just to bring it down to that lower price. We've got cubbies on each side with your 110 plugins and your USBs. So you don't even have to remember your block because it's right there. I'm going to show you the storage under the bed. We rarely do this. We got a good angle to do it today. So it is completely enclosed. Lots of room for extra linens and towels down there. And then we've got opposing windows here. They both open. I forgot to check that before we started filming. And then here's that second door. So if you don't want to use it, you guys, you don't have to. This is prepped for what's called a thin shade. So we can talk more about that with parts. It's just like a blackout pleated shade. You pull that down. But if you want to air out your camper because you got a few stinky teenagers in here, you got the screen door. Alrighty, my name is Tamara. Thanks again for joining me on the tour of the 2025 Connect 301 BHKSE, a whole alphabet. Once again, 6,900 pounds dry, this particular unit. So there are units that will be a little bit different sizes depending on the options we put in, and 35 feet tip to toe. That does not change. If you want to know more about this or anything else we have to offer, check us out at minardsleisureworld.com.